In the shadows of Pakistan's restless cities, a hidden empire thrives. Organized crime here is far more than street gangs battling for scraps. It is woven into the country as economic lifelines: smuggling, extortion, drug routes, and even billion-dollar real estate deals. Its roots stretch back to the chaos of the 1970s and 80s. As coups toppled governments and war raged next door in Afghanistan, lawlessness opened the gates to a booming underworld. Karachi, Pakistan's sprawling port city, became the beating heart of this criminal empire. Under cover of towering cranes and endless cargo containers, drugs, weapons, and counterfeit goods flowed in and out like tides nobody could stop. So how does the Pakistan Mafia rake in billions? One word: smuggling. From cheap Iranian oil sneaking across dusty borders to narcotics winding through hidden routes in Balochistan, destined for global markets. But that is only the beginning. Another pillar is extortion, known locally as bat-a. Shopkeepers, factory owners, even giant corporations have all quietly paid protection money rather than risk blood on the streets. And in the shadows of towering buildings, the mafia moves into real estate, grabbing prime land, forging documents, and flipping properties for millions. It is a web where money, fear, and power intersect. Perhaps the most dangerous secret lies in politics.
History
For decades,
was made.
Powerful
For a
gangs
record
have
third
cultivated
time,
ties
Nawaz
to
Sharif
political
was
parties,
named
becoming
leader
the
of
hidden muscle
Pakistan.
in elections.
His government
Battles,
is also the first
corrupt
to take
officials,
power
discreet
from another
payoffs, and whispers
democratically
of violence
elected
keep the
government.
mafia cloaked, invisible yet untouchable. Newspapers hint at scandals, but few dare speak names. Because in Pakistan, those who challenge the mafia's grip often vanish without a trace. Yet the war is not lost. Over the years, Pakistan's law enforcement has struck back hard, determined to reclaim streets from the shadows. Rangers stormed into Karachi's most dangerous neighborhoods, moving with military precision, dismantling entire factions that once ruled with fear. Hidden torture cells were uncovered, secret cash vaults were seized, and leaders who once seemed untouchable were dragged into daylight in chains. In one major operation, authorities recovered thousands of illegal weapons, enough firepower to wage a small war. But the fight is not just about raids. Today, technology has become the state's new weapon. Surveillance drones scan city skylines, capturing hidden movements from above. Towers of digital screens flicker with real-time intelligence. Undercover officers record whispered conversations, gathering evidence to strike again. And for a brief moment, violence dropped. Streets grew quieter. Markets opened. Families dared to hope. But there is a darker truth. Law enforcement admits the mafia always adapts. They change faces, merge into new gangs, and sink back into the shadows, waiting for their next opportunity. Experts warn, as long as there is profit to be made, the war will never be truly over. The Pakistan Mafia remains one of Asia's most shadowy and elusive criminal networks. Hidden in plain sight, ruthless and patient, it weaves itself into the very fabric of society, buying silence, controlling streets, and flooding underground economies with rivers of dirty money. Politicians, businessmen, even law enforcement officers have sometimes been seduced by its wealth or silenced by its violence. And so, the empire persists, unseen yet everywhere. The true question is, can this dark empire ever truly disappear? Or will it simply change its name, its leaders, its methods, and keep thriving in the shadows? Only time and courage will decide.